This is likely to be my shortest video, and it's not going to have any riding footage in it because I personally don't think it makes a lot of sense to have riding footage in kind of a puck review video. I think making individual reviews for each of these pucks probably isn't the right way to go, so we'll just kind of throw them all into one. First of all, you'll see I'm riding the faceplant pucks right now. These are like the full inch pucks, or like 3/4 of an inch puck. The big blocks. Now I've also skated their like normal circles. These were not very tall. I think I got these in like a giveaway or maybe an event. I don't remember buying these, but I do remember buying these because they were really expensive to buy from Faceplant's website. Now, I haven't done any digging around to know if you can buy these in skate shops yet, but I'd say that's a big downside of this puck is it's very expensive and it's decently durable. I'll say it's like medium high durability. I've seen more durable pucks. You can see this one's kind of like got a fray going on to it. That's usually a sign that the puck kind of heats up and wears down quicker as you're doing longer slides. Other pucks, like the seismic pucks, they wear down really cleanly around the edges, and the seismic pucks have the nicest slide of all of them, but they're really low durability. Not the lowest durability. The wholesome pucks are definitely lowest durability of them all. I think these two have similar slide qualities. You'll notice that these are brand new. I've skated these before. They slide great, they work great, but this is brand new, and look how much puck you get. That's, you know, compared to the Fiend pucks, that's like 2 Fiend pucks. Or 2 wholesome pucks is 1 Fiend puck, right? It just doesn't make sense to me to buy this. I've seen people go through these in 1 weekend of skating. But once again, just a little thing that I got for free. I probably wouldn't have bought this otherwise. If I could just skate pucks for free, I'd probably get the seismic ones. Their durability and their price just isn't competitive, but the quality of the slide is pretty good, and I found them to not catch too much despite being extremely hard. I would say this plastic is the hardest of the bunch I'm reviewing here, and I'd say that the Fiend pucks are the softest. Now that has its own benefits as well. It means that the plastic is more likely to give way if you are kind of encountering a big crack in the road or some sort of gouge in the road. And then in turn, the road will gouge out this puck. Now, it's not all perfect. Sometimes the softness of this makes it a little bit more grabby. But to me, this feels just like an Ojoom puck. So if you like the Ojoom pucks, I think you're going to like the Fiend skate pucks, and these are likely to last you longer. Look how big this sucker is, right? It's huge, and they have a huge bevel on it. This model I got isn't even like the latest model that they have. I think this is just like a 3/8 inch bevel on this. I think they've gone all the way up to a 1/2 inch. So yeah, you've got a serious bevel that truly lasts a long time, because even when this thing is beveled, you have so much surface area. I like these pucks a lot. They are very similar to Ojooms. They definitely have a break-in period, which is not uncommon for pucks. I just think these might have a little bit longer of a break-in period than your normal puck. I'd say that the seismic pucks worked great right away. Wholesome pucks usually work great right away. The faceplant and the Fiend pucks tend to take a few slides before they kind of have the consistent slide you can expect from them for the rest of their life. I'd say this is the top of the durability list. This is close to the top, but not quite as close to this one. And followed by the seismic and then the wholesome. As you can see, I've got plenty of pucks, so I don't plan on buying any new pucks soon and reviewing some of the newer brands out there. I feel like there's a new brand of pucks popping up every week. I mean, there's like the meat pucks and PBR. I know Fort has those like green pucks. And by the way, if you're curious, I'm still rocking my Helix gloves. These are holding up pretty well as far as gloves go. I mean, I'm getting little tears in the fingers in all of the usual spots, and of course, classic grip tape thumb getting ripped up there. But I haven't gone through in any of these fingers yet. It's definitely the longest that a set of gloves has lasted me. I am in the market for some new backup gloves though, because as much as these are holding up, I want to make sure I have an extra pair on skate trips in case something catastrophic happens. So if you have suggestions for what gloves I should pick up next, and drop them in the comments below. And as you might have seen, I've got some nifty little puck risers on a bunch of these pucks that I was demonstrating. Lately, I've been prototyping some extra thin puck risers. These are contoured in order to fit the shape of your palm. I've gone through like 10 different contours, starting out with like using 3D models of hands and then mapping the curvature of the hand to a puck and then taking a negative. But lately, just because the geometry is a lot easier to edit and mess around with, I've been doing it with just like more hard-coded shapes, right? More traditional 3D modeling. And it's been going great. These extra thin pucks I'm working on for Downhill 254. Hopefully going to send these out to him soon. Working pretty well. I like them a lot. They help out a lot when you have pucks that are as thick as these, right? Because stock, I don't think you need puck risers to do these. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm flipping you off. You don't need puck risers with a super tall puck like this. I think it's a little bit of an issue. But as I get down to this size, you for sure want them. And I've got other sizes too. The patrons have been getting them in their thank you boxes. So if you're interested in getting a handful of my 3D printed products as a little bit of thank you, check out my B tier rewards on Patreon. If not, I've got just like for $3 a ton of hours of content you can go binge right now. I've been posting almost weekly on Patreon, sometimes more than once a week. I think I've posted like 4 different things this week, different videos, tidbits, photo galleries of like ride height comparisons between trucks. If you like the kind of technical talk and don't mind it being a little bit less polished as what I present on YouTube, check out the Patreon. It's been going great. We're about to vote on what the next big purchase is, and in the meantime, all my best content is always going to be here on YouTube, so stick around, like, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I appreciate you.